Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm really happy you're here. Are you learning English but feel afraid to speak? Do you stay quiet because you don't want to make a mistake? If yes, this video is for you. Today, we will talk about something very important. Stop thinking, start talking. Many people want to speak English well, but they think too much before they talk. They worry about grammar. They worry about how they sound. They worry they might use the wrong word. Because of this, they stay quiet. But here's the truth. Thinking too much is the biggest thing that stops you from getting better at English. You don't need to speak perfectly. You just need to speak. In this video, you will learn why thinking too much is hurting your English. Easy tips to help you speak with more confidence. How to change your thinking so you can speak without fear. Don't worry if your English is not perfect. You are here to learn. You are here to grow. So take a deep breath, relax, and get ready to speak with confidence. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Why overthinking is a problem. Let me ask you a question. Why do many people who learn English feel afraid to speak? The answer is simple. They think too much before they speak. They ask themselves, what if I say the wrong word? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound strange? Because of these thoughts, they stay quiet. But staying quiet is a big problem. If you don't speak, you don't get better. You don't grow. You don't build confidence. Some learners also try to change every word from their first language into English. But this takes a lot of time. While they are thinking about the right words, the other person is already talking about something else. They miss the chance to speak. Others feel shy because of their voice or accent. Some think their English is not good enough. They feel like they don't know enough words. So, they stop speaking. But here is something very important. You do not need perfect English to speak. You just need to try. People will understand you even if you make a few mistakes. What matters most is that you speak. Speaking is the only way to get better. So don't wait for the perfect time or perfect words. Start now. Speak with the English you know, and you will improve step by step. Chapter 2. Solutions that actually work. Let's now talk about what you can do to fix the problem of overthinking and improve your English speaking. These tips are simple and easy to use every day. Tip 1. Speak first, fix later. If you wait to feel ready before speaking English, you may never start. Many learners think they must speak perfectly. But that is not true. You don't need to speak perfectly. You just need to speak. Fluency comes from practice, not from perfection. Think about how babies learn to talk. They don't know grammar rules. They just listen, repeat, and keep talking. They make many mistakes, but they don't stop. And over time, they speak better. You can do the same. Don't wait to learn every grammar rule or know every word. Start speaking now. Say what you can. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You can fix it later. For example, if you want to say, I went to the supermarket yesterday to buy some fruit. But you only know simple words, say, yesterday, I go to the store. I buy apples and bananas. It's not perfect, but it's clear. People will understand you. Later, you can learn the correct way. So remember, speak first, fix later. Every time you speak, you get better. Tip 2. Think in English. One big reason learners speak slowly is because they think in their first language and then translate. This takes time. When you translate in your head, it's hard to speak quickly. To become fluent, start thinking in English. This means your thoughts and words come together naturally. Start with easy things. When you wake up, describe what you're doing in English. For example, I am getting out of bed. I am brushing my teeth. I am eating breakfast. Look around you and name what you see. This is my phone. That is a chair. The window is open. You can also talk to yourself in your mind throughout the day. If you see the sun, think, the sun is bright today. If it's raining, think, I need an umbrella. The more you think in English, the faster you speak. Your brain becomes used to the language. You stop translating, and speaking becomes easier. It may feel hard at first, but don't stop. With time, thinking in English will feel natural. Tip 3. Forget grammar while speaking. Many learners worry about grammar while speaking. They stop and try to remember the rule. This makes the conversation slow and hard. But in real conversations, grammar is not the most important thing. The goal is communication. If people understand you, that's what matters. You can fix grammar later, after you speak. When writing or studying, you can check rules and correct mistakes. But when talking, just say what you want to say. For example, if you want to say, she doesn't like coffee, but you say, she no like coffee. That's okay. The person will still understand. Later, you can learn the correct way. Think about native speakers. They also make grammar mistakes. They forget words, change sentences, and say things in different ways. But they keep talking. So don't stop speaking just because you're not sure about grammar. Keep going. Your grammar will get better over time. Speak first, focus on grammar later. This helps you build confidence and fluency. Tip 4. Practice alone. You don't always need a partner to practice speaking. You can practice by yourself, and it really works. One easy way is to speak in front of a mirror. Stand up, look at yourself, and talk. You can describe your clothes. I am wearing a blue shirt and black pants. You can talk about your day. Today, I went to the market. I bought some fruit. It was a nice day. When you speak alone, you don't feel nervous. There is no one to judge you. This helps you feel more free and relaxed. You can also talk to yourself while doing daily activities. For example, while cooking. I am cutting vegetables. Now I am cooking rice. The food smells good. Or while cleaning. I am washing the floor. It is dirty. Now it is clean. This helps you practice without pressure. The more you do this, the more confident you become. You also get used to saying English words out loud. So if you don't have someone to speak with, no problem. You can still speak, just speak with yourself. Tip 5. Use the shadowing method. Shadowing is a great way to sound more natural in English. It means listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say right away. Choose a short video, podcast, or movie scene. Play one sentence, pause, and repeat it. Try to say it in the same way, same speed, same voice, same rhythm. For example, if the speaker says, I'm going to the store, Do you need anything? You pause and say, I'm going to the store. Do you need anything? You can also play a longer part and try to repeat without pausing. At first it may be hard, but with practice it gets easier. Shadowing helps you in many ways. You learn pronunciation. You learn the rhythm of natural speech. You stop thinking and start speaking faster. Do this every day for 10 to 15 minutes. You can use YouTube videos, English shows, or even audiobooks. Just pick something you enjoy. Shadowing is fun and useful. You will start to sound more like a native speaker. So don't be shy. Repeat what you hear and copy it as best as you can. Tip 6. Use simple sentences. Some English learners want to sound smart. They try to say long, difficult sentences. But this makes speaking harder. They stop, think too much, and get nervous. The best way to speak is to use simple sentences. Simple is clear. Simple is easy to say. And simple helps you speak with confidence. For example, instead of saying, I would like to discuss an important matter with you, say, let's talk about something important. Instead of, would you be interested in joining us for dinner this evening? Say, do you want to eat dinner with us tonight? Simple sentences help the other person understand you. You don't need big words to be a good speaker. You need to be clear. Here's an example of simple storytelling. Yesterday, I went to the park. I saw a dog. The dog was big. It was playing with a ball. I smiled. It's not perfect, but it's clear, natural, and easy to follow. So remember, speak in a way that feels easy. Use words and sentences you know. With practice, you can make longer sentences later. Start simple. Speak more. Tip 7. Embrace mistakes. Many people are afraid of making mistakes when they speak English. They think, what if I say the wrong word? Or, what if someone laughs at me? Because of this fear, they stay quiet. But this is a big mistake. Here's the truth. Mistakes are a good thing. They show that you are trying. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. Think about how children learn to talk. They make many mistakes, but they don't care. They laugh, they try again, and they keep learning. You can do the same. For example, if you say, he go to work yesterday. Someone may correct you and say, he went to work yesterday. Now you know the right way. You learned from your mistake. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying hard enough. You are playing it safe. But learning a language is not about being safe, it's about being brave. So next time you speak, don't worry if it's wrong. Say it anyway. If someone corrects you, say thank you and learn. If not, just keep going. Mistakes help you grow. Don't let them stop you. Smile, keep speaking, and get better every day. Tip 8. Immerse yourself in English. One of the best ways to improve your English is to surround yourself with the language. This means hearing, reading, and thinking in English as much as you can every day. You don't need to live in an English-speaking country. You can create your own English world at home. Start by watching English videos. You can find YouTube channels, TV shows, or movies with English audio. Try to listen every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Next, listen to English podcasts while you are walking, cleaning, or resting. Choose topics you enjoy, like food, travel, or stories. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain is still learning. You can also read in English. Start with easy books or short stories. Read signs, labels, or menus in English if possible. Another idea is to change your phone or computer settings to English. This helps you see English words all the time. Try to write something in English each day. A short sentence or a small note is enough. For example, today is sunny. I feel happy. I will go for a walk. The more you see and hear English, the more your brain gets used to it, and the more natural it becomes to speak. So fill your life with English, little by little. This is how you build fluency. Tip 9. Set a speaking challenge. One great way to stop overthinking and start speaking is to set a small speaking challenge for yourself. Here's a simple one. Speak in English for 30 seconds without stopping. Choose one topic. For example, your favorite food. Your daily routine. A place you want to visit. Then, start talking. Don't stop. Don't worry if you forget a word. Just describe it in another way. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep going. Let's look at an example. Topic: my favorite food. You could say, my favorite food is pizza. I like pizza with cheese and tomato. I eat pizza on the weekend. Sometimes I eat it with my family. We sit together and talk. I like hot pizza. It smells so good. It's simple, but it works. You are speaking, building confidence, and learning to think in English. You can do this every day. Use a timer on your phone. Try 30 seconds today. Try 1 minute next week. Talk about a different topic each time. You can also record yourself. Listen to your voice. You may find small mistakes, or maybe you'll feel proud of how much you said. This kind of challenge helps you get used to speaking without fear. It trains your brain to speak naturally. So set your challenge today, and speak without stopping. Chapter 3. Change your mindset. Now let's talk about something even more powerful than tips and exercises, your mindset. The way you think about learning English can change everything. If you believe you can do it, you will find the power to keep going. Let's look at 5 mindset shifts that will help you speak English with more confidence. 1. Confidence comes from action. Many English learners wait until they feel confident to start speaking. They say, I will speak when I'm ready, or I need more practice first. But here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes after. Confidence is like a muscle. You have to use it to make it strong. Every time you speak, even just a little, you build that muscle. With each sentence you say, your fear becomes smaller. For example, you might be afraid to say, "Can I have a coffee, please?" in English at a cafe. But if you try, you will see that people understand you. That small success gives you the courage to say more next time. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Say 1 sentence today. Tomorrow, say 2. Little by little, your confidence will grow. So remember, do not wait to feel confident. Do something. Speak today. Action creates confidence. 2. Perfection is not the goal. Many learners think they must speak perfectly. They want no grammar mistakes, perfect pronunciation, and big vocabulary. But this kind of thinking is dangerous. It stops you from speaking at all. The truth is, native speakers also make mistakes. They say the wrong words. They forget grammar rules. But they don't stop speaking. Their goal is not to be perfect. Their goal is to be understood. Your goal should be the same. You don't need perfect English. You need clear English. Here's an example. Instead of trying to say, "I would appreciate it if you could explain this topic again," you can say, "Can you say that again, please?" It's simple and clear. And it works. So don't wait to be perfect. Don't try to speak like a textbook. Speak like a real person. Make mistakes and keep going. Progress is more important than perfection. Speak, learn, improve, but don't let perfection stop you. 3. Mistakes are part of learning. Many learners feel bad when they make a mistake. They feel shy, embarrassed, or even scared to speak again. But this way of thinking is wrong. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are your teachers. When you make a mistake, you learn something new. You remember the right way better. The mistake helps you grow. Think of learning to ride a bike. You fall many times. You make mistakes. But each time you fall, you learn how to balance better. It's the same with English. For example, you might say, "She go to work every day." Someone may say, "Oh, you mean she goes to work?" Now you remember. Next time, you say it right. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. Or it means you are not pushing yourself enough. So, don't be afraid of mistakes. Celebrate them. Say to yourself, "Good job. I'm learning." When you make a mistake, smile. It means you are doing something brave. It means you are improving. 4. Compare yourself to your past self. It's easy to feel bad when you see others who speak better English. You may think, "She speaks so well and I don't." Or, "He learns faster than me." But this thinking will only slow you down. Instead of looking at others, look at yourself. Ask, "Am I better than I was yesterday?" That's the only comparison that matters. Maybe last month you couldn't say more than one sentence. But now you can speak for 1 full minute. That's progress. Maybe last week you didn't understand a simple story. But today you understand most of it. That's a win. Here's a good idea. Keep a small notebook. Each week, write one thing you did better. Maybe you spoke to a friend in English. Maybe you watched a whole movie with no subtitles. Maybe you learned 10 new words. When you feel low, read that notebook. It will show you how far you've come. Your journey is not like anyone else's. Some people learn fast. Some learn slow. But all that matters is that you keep moving forward. Compare yourself only to your past self and be proud of your progress. 5. Embrace discomfort. Speaking English can feel strange. Your mouth moves in a new way. You hear your voice, and it sounds different. You feel unsure. This feeling is called discomfort, and it's completely normal. Many learners stop speaking because of this. They think, "This feels too hard," or "I don't sound right." But if you want to grow, you must step outside your comfort zone. Think about anything new you tried in life: riding a bike, swimming, cooking. The first time felt uncomfortable, but you kept trying and you got better. It's the same with English. The more you speak, the more comfortable it becomes. For example, the first time you speak to a stranger in English, you may feel nervous. Your heart may beat fast. But after you do it once, it becomes easier. Then easier the next time. Soon it feels normal. Discomfort means you are learning. It means you are doing something new and important. So, don't avoid the hard things. Do them anyway. Speak even when you're nervous. Join a group, even if you feel shy. Say hello first, even if it's scary. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you grow. So take that step. You are braver than you think. Conclusion. Let's take a moment to review the most important ideas from this video. First, don't think too much, just speak. Many English learners wait for the perfect words or perfect grammar. But the best way to learn is by doing. Speak now. Make mistakes. Learn as you go. Second, practice thinking in English every day. Try to describe what you do, what you see, and how you feel in English. Even small things can help your brain get used to the language. Third, use simple sentences. You don't need to say long or difficult words. Speak clearly. Use words you already know. Keep your message easy to understand. Next, remember this: mistakes are okay. In fact, mistakes help you learn. Every time you say something wrong, you learn how to say it better next time. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Be proud that you are trying. Also, challenge yourself to speak English every day. Even if it's just for 30 seconds, try to talk without stopping. Pick a topic like your favorite food, your job, or what you did today. Just speak. Don't pause. Don't translate. Just use the English you know. And most important of all, believe in yourself. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a big vocabulary. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need to take action and start speaking. So, here is your challenge. Pick one topic and talk about it in English for 30 seconds, right now. Yes, right now. Don't wait. Just try. You can talk about your family, your hobby, your day, anything. The goal is to speak, not to be perfect. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell us, what is your biggest fear when speaking English? Let's talk about it together in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And always remember, stop thinking. Start talking. Fluency is waiting for you. See you next time, and keep practicing. You can do it.